Hello everyone, our topic today is all about quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. Quadratic equation in one unknown is an equation that contains only one unknown and the highest power of the unknown is 2. Example for this one, we have 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. So the highest power of the unknown x is 2. Let us state whether each of the following is a quadratic equation in one unknown. In here, if we have y squared is equal to 5y, it is a quadratic equation in one unknown. How about p squared is equal to 2 minus 3q? Correct. It is not a quadratic equation in one unknown because there are two variables. How about x squared plus 6x minus 1? Correct. It is a quadratic expression. And how about m to the third minus 3m minus 4 is equal to 0? That's right. So it is not a quadratic equation in one unknown because the highest power is 3. And how about x plus 1 over x is equal to 4? So in this case, we are going to multiply both sides of the equation by the denominator x. So in doing this, so we have x times x plus 1 over x is equal to 4x. Then we are going to distribute x inside the parentheses. So we will be having x squared plus 1 is equal to 4x. So therefore, x plus 1 over x is equal to 4 is a quadratic equation in one unknown. Now let us have writing quadratic equations in general form. Any quadratic equation can be written in the general form as ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now let us write each of the following quadratic equations in general form. Y times y plus 2 is equal to 3. In here, we are going to distribute y inside the parentheses. So in doing this, so we will be having y squared plus 2y is equal to 3. Then we are going to subtract both sides by 3. So we will be having y squared plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 3 minus 3. And this results to y squared plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. There is an alternative method for this one. So in here, we are going to distribute y inside the parentheses. So it will result to y squared plus 2y is equal to 3. Then we are going to transpose 3 to the left side of the equation. It would be equal to y squared plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 3x squared minus x is equal to 5x plus 1. So in here, we are going to transpose 5x and 1 to the left side of the equation. So we will be getting 3x squared minus x minus 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then we are going to combine negative x minus 5x. So in here, it will result to 3x squared minus 6x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 7 over x is equal to 2 plus x. So in here, we are going to multiply it by the denominator x. So x times 7 over x is equal to 2 plus x times x. Then we are going to cancel x. So it will result to 7 is equal to 2x plus x squared. Then simplifying further, we interchange the left side and right side of the equation. So we will be having 2x plus x squared is equal to 7. Then simplifying further, we are going to transpose 7 to the other side. So it will result to 2x plus x squared minus 7 is equal to 0. Then the general form will be x squared minus 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. Now let us have forming quadratic equations based on specific situations. Let us read all together the problem. Rafaela is 5 years younger than Lex. The product of their ages is 234 years. Form a quadratic equation in general form based on the above information. So in here, we are going to represent the age of Rafaela as x and the age of Lex as x plus 5. Then the product of their ages would be x times x plus 5. So the working equation will be x times x plus 5 is equal to 234. Then we are going to distribute x inside the parentheses. It will result to x squared plus 5x is equal to 234. Then in general form, we have x squared plus 5x minus 234 is equal to 0. So the general form based on the above information is x to the second plus 5x minus 234 is equal to 0. Now let us have the roots of quadratic equations. So a root of quadratic equation is the value of the unknown which satisfies the quadratic equation. So let us determine whether each of the following values of the unknown is a root of the given quadratic equation. So let us have x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. And let us determine whether 5 is a root of this equation. In doing this we are going to substitute x is equal to 5 to the quadratic equation x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. In doing this we will be having 5 squared minus 2 times 5 is equal to 15. Then 5 squared is equal to 25 and 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So we will be having 25 minus 10, is it equal to 15? So 25 minus 10 is equal to what? Correct. It would be equal to 15. So in here, 15 is really equal to 15. So therefore, 5 is a root of x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 2x squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3x, let us determine whether negative 2 is a root of this equation. In doing this we are going to substitute x is equal to negative 2 to the equation 2x squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3x. So it will result to 2 times negative 2 squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3 times negative 2. Simplifying further, we get 2 times 4 minus 27. Is it equal to 6? So 8 minus 27, is it really equal to 6? So it is not really equal to 6. So it is equal to negative 19. So therefore, negative 19 is not really equal to 6. So therefore, negative 2 is not a root of 2x squared minus 2x is equal to negative 3x. Now let us have determining the solutions of quadratic equations by factorization. So supposing we have 2x squared is equal to 12 minus 5x. First, we are going to transpose 12 minus 5x to the other side, which is equal to 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 is equal to 0. Then we are going to use the cross method. The first lane will be equal to 2x squared and the factors are the following: 2x and x. And the second lane would be negative 12 and the factors are the following: negative 3 and positive 4. And the third lane will be for 5x. Now let us cross multiply. So x times negative 3 would be equal to what? Correct. It will be equal to negative 3x. And 2x times positive 4 is equal to what? Correct. It is equal to 8x. So negative 3x plus 8x is equal to 5x. So therefore, the factors are 2x minus 3 times x plus 4 is equal to 0. And then we are going to equate 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 as well as x plus 4 is equal to 0. Then transposing minus 3 to the other side, it will be equal to 2x is equal to 3. Dividing both sides by 2, we will be getting x is equal to 2 over 3. Then we have 4 transposed to the other side, it will be equal to x is equal to negative 4. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 9x times x plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 18x. So distributing 9x inside the parentheses, we will be having 9x squared plus 18x is equal to 4 plus 18x. And transposing 4 plus 18x to the left side of the equation, we will be getting 9x squared plus 18x minus 18x minus 4 is equal to 0. So 18x minus 18x is equal to 0. So we will be getting 9x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. In this one, we are going to use the cross method. So the first lane will be the factors of 9x squared, which is equal to 3x times 3x. And the second lane would be negative 4, and the factors are positive 2 and negative 2. We cross multiply 3x times positive 2, it would be equal to what? Correct. It would be equal to positive 6x, and 3x times negative 2 will be equal to negative 6x. And then 6x plus negative 6x would be equal to 0. So the factors are 3x plus 2 and 3x minus 2. And then we are going to equate it to 0. So therefore, 3x plus 2 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then transposing positive 2 to the other side, we will be getting x is equal to negative 2 over 3, and as well as we have x is equal to 2 over 3. Now let us have solving problems involving quadratic equations. Let us read all together the problem. A box contains two t-shirts more than another box. The product of the number of t-shirts in the two boxes is 24. Find the number of t-shirts in each box. So in here, we are going to represent the number of t-shirts in a box as x and the number of t-shirts in another box as x plus 2. Then we are going to have the working equation as x times x plus 2 is equal to 24. Then distributing x inside the parentheses, we will be getting x squared plus 2x is equal to 24. And then we will be having the general form as x squared plus 2x minus 24 is equal to 0. Then we are going to have the cross method. So the first lane will be the factors of x squared. And the factors are x times x. And the second lane would be negative 24. And the factors are positive 6 and negative 4. Then we are going to cross multiply. X times positive 6 is equal to what? Correct. It would be equal to positive 6x. And x times negative 4 is equal to what? Correct. It is equal to negative 4x. Then when we add, it should be equal to 2x. So the factors are x plus 6 times x minus 4. Then we are going to equate it to 0. So x plus 6 is equal to 0 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. Transposing to the other side, we will be getting x is equal to negative 6 and x is equal to positive 4. Now, we are going to choose whether we will be getting negative 6 or positive 4. Since we don't have a negative number when it comes to the number of t-shirts, we will be getting x is equal to 4. So therefore, a box contains 4 t-shirts and another box contains, so it is added by 2, so we have 6 t-shirts.